And it's time to say goodbye to our place in Puerto Iguazu. It was very nice. But now we've got to go to get our flight.
Yes, that we haven't checked into because they didn't let us online, so we're gonna have to fight with the airport.
We have screenshots. So we were able to check in no problems, which is exciting.
It was very nice.
And now we are very, very early. So we are gonna play a game of cards while waiting for Tabby's coffee. And yeah. Okay, so we are back. We've eaten, relaxed a little bit. Now I'm off soon. I'm going to visit the Palacio Barolo, which will be very exciting. While Tabby stays here and does less exciting stuff like work. But I'm very excited about that. And then we're going to see what's happening tonight. We might go to a tango class or maybe tomorrow. We're not entirely sure. We'll see what happens later. But for now, I'm off. And I made it back, and I'm here with Tabby. Yeah. Anyway, I made it to the Palacio Barolo by myself. I took the bus by myself for the first time, which was very exciting. Made it there, made it back safely, no problems. It's such a cool building. It was designed by an Italian architect who designed it based on hell, purgatory, and heaven. So the basement, or the first floor, ground floor, is hell. Then you've got, I think, 14 floors of purgatory, and then after that it's heaven. So you've got tons of decorations on the hell floor, so like little gargoyles and black and white checkered floor for like good versus bad and all that malarkey. They've got the really ancient elevators, or lifts as we call them. And then you've got 14 floors of purgatory, 2 floors for each deadly sin. And it's less decorated already. You've got a few decorations in the corners, but I mean, it's less decorated than hell. And then you get to heaven where it's all natural, no decorations, all natural light. And actually for the last few floors you have to use the stairs. But that was cool. And then we went all the way up to the lighthouse bit, which was really, really cool. Gave a good panoramic view of the city. And then I came back and we're gonna chill and eat. And no tango tonight, but we're going tomorrow, right?
Yes, after my exam.
Yeah, good luck with that. But tango! Hello, it's the next day. I had a rather chill morning to catch up on sleep. Tabby, meanwhile, had a class this morning. But we're about to go have lunch with our aunt. It'll be the last time I see her before I leave, I think. So that's a bit sad, but we'll have a good lunch anyway. And then I don't quite yet know what I'm doing this afternoon. I'll go exploring probably. The sun has now come out. It was raining this morning. Meanwhile, I think Tabby will be working / revising. She has an exam tonight. And then hopefully we're going to tango. And now it's time to go exploring. I think I'm going to, well, I need to charge the transport card first. And then I'm going to San Telmo, where there's a cool market apparently, and other cool things. And then maybe I'll go to Puerto Maderno, I think it's called, by the waterfront. So we'll see what I have time for, but I'll just go out exploring, seeing the different sites, and taking the bus again by myself. Righty, so I am back after a lot of walking. So I took the bus to San Telmo, walked around, saw the little market, just the inside one. There's an outside one at weekends, but I haven't been here for any weekend, so the inside one had to do. Then I walked over to Puerto Madero just to wander around, which was really pretty. There's supposed to be like a kind of park thing, but it was closed today. But either way, where I walked was nice. There was a little lake and some cool statues, and yeah, it was pretty. And then last thing I did, I went to the Galerías Pacifica. Galeria Pacifica, a shopping centre essentially that was suggested to me on the plane, because on the plane over here they're like, ooh, things to see in Buenos Aires. So I thought I'd check it out. A lot of things that weren't interesting to me, but I did find these Hufflepuff socks. So I had to buy them. They also had scarves, but you know, as a Harry Potter fan, you know, like tons of Gryffindor merch everywhere, quite a lot of Slytherin merch. Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff often get forgotten, so whenever there is something Hufflepuff, I feel like I should get it. There were also scarves, but I thought I'll just get the socks because they were a reasonable price. So I got the socks, and then I came back because I'm exhausted. I'm gonna rest a little bit, eat, and then we should have tango class tonight, so I'm very excited for that. Alright, I am now back from tango class. Tabby couldn't make it this time, but I went with one of her roomies, which was really cool. We had some good fun. I danced with the teacher, which was great from one point of view because, you know, he has a lot of experience, he could just guide me around. But on the other hand, like, he spent some of the time helping the others, which is fair enough, but then I was kind of standing there in the corner like, what do I do now? But it meant I could film a little bit of the class for you, so you'll have seen that. But Tabby and I are now getting ready for bed and packing for, where are we going tomorrow?
Colombia and Uruguay.
Yay! We will finally get a stamp in our passports! Alright, so it's about 6 AM right now, and we are off to the ferry port soon, because we're going to Uruguay!
Natasha's new style since it turns out her weather thing was wrong and it's raining in Uruguay, so we're not very prepared. I've at least brought like my little raincoat, which isn't much because I'm wearing shorts, but slightly better than Miss Natasha over here.
Some sandals here.
Yeah, she's got sandals. So she bought a poncho from the shop. Everyone was rapidly buying all the umbrellas and the ponchos in the shop. So yeah, we're now gonna brave the weather. We're gonna head off into this. I think it is thunder actually.
Oh, fun.
It doesn't look in the camera like it's raining, but it is. Trust us.
Look at the ground.
It's raining pretty hard. So yeah, we're gonna go do a bit of walking. We're hiding from the rain.
Yeah,
and it turns out my little raincoat is not very waterproof.
Turns out the poncho was a good idea, huh?
Yes, but at least we've got some food because we were hungry.
Yes. So we went back outside and Tabby decided to invade my poncho.
Yeah, 2 for 1.
Hang on, what's it look like from the outside? Can you see?
The hood bit isn't big enough for 2, so I'm just staying under the plastic. Yeah. But it's a lot more waterproof than my coat, let me tell you.
Yes, it is, to be fair. Well, I just came under to grab my GoPro because we're in a really scenic place and Tabby just appeared.
In.
So, yeah.
We're at a supposedly panoramic view, but because it's raining, you can't see much.
The rain has calmed down, to be fair. It's more the winds now. You might be able to hear the rustling.
Yeah, I don't think we're even going to hear us, to be honest.
Has kind of stopped. It's still spitting, but it's okay. We decided to ride some bikes because we've got our driving licenses, so we couldn't get a golf buggy, but never mind. Never mind. But we cycled across the coastline to the sign! Fine, this is all I want, the signs! And here we've got the famous bull ring. It looks kind of cool. I don't think we're going in, or maybe a little peek, but this is what it looks like from the outside. Never mind, we're gonna go in. Just for a quick free tour. Not free, but yeah, we've got half an hour to wander around real quick. So let's go. Okay, we just managed to,
well, Natasha just managed
to get the rental bikes back. We were a little bit late, I was very tired, but we just about made it. A few minutes late, but they weren't fast.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go exploring on foot. The weather seems to have cleared up a bit. It's a tiny bit cloudy, but it's kind of perfect for us, really.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna see the lighthouse thing just from the outside. I think it's supposed to be closed today, unfortunately. What else was there? There's a really cool, a picturesque street as well, and some other cool things to see. So yeah.
This is the supposedly pretty street, according to the internet. And Natasha is so easily influenced by the internet that she's still taking pictures, even though it's literally like a brick wall. Oh, it's not from brick, but stone wall. I mean, you can see the sea at the end, which is nice. But that's about it. The end of the street is slightly nicer. I think we gave up too easily. Welcome to Tabby's Reviews. I would say 5 out of 10. It's pretty, but I don't think it deserves the credit that it gets, apparently, for being like a picturesque route. Like, it's nothing special. Just a final tour round. That's basically it. It's quite a small street as well, so yeah. But then there is the sea, so that adds 1 point.
Alright, so tell us what we just bought for a snack.
We were in a touristy shop and we saw some alfajores, which is, I thought, just an Argentinian thing, but apparently Uruguay does it as well, so we figured we'd compare, we'd see the difference. So we just got some little mini ones.
Cute! Alright, time to test the water. It looks gross. And it's freezing! And we are back after a day in Colonia. How was it, Tavi?
Very nice.
Was it worth it?
Yep. Although, yeah, especially once the rain went away, so that was very nice.
That definitely helped. But yes, recommended. If you ever come to Buenos Aires, day trip to Uruguay. Why not? It's right there. And now we're going to bed because it's late. And tomorrow is my last day here, so I'm gonna see a few things in the morning, go out for lunch, and then pack my suitcase because right now my stuff is a bit all over the place. So packing tomorrow. But for now, bed. And here we have the famous metal flower.
Yeah.
Any comments from our guide?
That's it, basically. Yeah, it should move usually, but it's broken and it's missing 2 petals. But you know, I mean, it is in a nice park, so if you want to have a picnic, nice area. But
It is a very nice
the
park.
flower in itself is a bit meh.
Yes. It's kind of cool to see once. our last meal together. We came out to this Argentinian restaurant where I finally got my milanesa.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Traditional Argentinian thing. And I got some weird veggie burger because they didn't have the fish.
We are now back from the meal out and I need to pack because this is the state of my suitcase right now. There is stuff everywhere and Tabby's going to be looking out things for me to take back, so this could take a while. And it is time to say goodbye. Alright, so I am finally home over 24 hours after leaving Tabby's flat. So it was a very long journey, but I made it. There was the nearly 13-hour flight and then navigating through Paris and then getting another train. But I'm finally home. My parents picked me up from the station and I'm home and it's now I think nearly 11:30 at night. And I am exhausted because I did not get enough sleep on the plane. I only watched one movie, to be fair. I watched Gremlins. It's a great movie. I slept maybe for about 5 hours and then I watched a ton of Friends episodes. And yeah, I survived this flight a lot better than I did going out to Argentina. I think because it was overnight and I was able to sleep a bit. But yeah, I'm just so happy I'm going to be able to sleep horizontally tonight. And yeah, but I hope you enjoyed following my adventure in Argentina. And yeah, I'll leave it there.